I wanted to take this moment to address an issue that a lot of women face when they're progressing through their barbell hip thrust. You might be at a point where you're ready to lift heavier, but you're not quite up to 135, where you can slide on those 45-pound weights on each side and just slip under the bar. You're no longer at the point where you can also just kind of curl the weight up and set it on your hips. So it's too heavy for your arms to move over you, but the plates aren't high enough off the ground for you to just slide right under. In this video, I'm going to show you a method that I employed for about 6 months when I first started learning the hip thrust. To be quite honest, I didn't know there was another way to get under the bar. I didn't quite figure out that if you sit on the floor, you can slide right under the bar when you have those nice 45-pound plates on the side. One thing you want to make sure is that you are using a proper deadlift. So if you don't know how to properly deadlift, then please don't try this method until you learn that technique. Essentially what you're doing is deadlifting the weight up from the floor and then sitting back on a bench and then moving to the floor in the starting position. It might seem like a few extra steps that you have to take, but if you've been struggling with this, you'll realize that it's absolutely worth the effort to get under the weight, and it'll come natural to you after a few tries. Again, this is something that I came up with. I know it's not the most conventional way, so if you have another technique that you use to get under the weight when you don't have a large enough plates, go ahead and email me or write a response on my website at Mother Fitness, and I'd love to get this conversation going because I know there's tons of women who want to get up to 135 and eventually join the 225-pound hip thrust club, and it's just getting past that certain point where you're kind of stuck in between perhaps 95 pounds and 135 pounds. All right, let's take a look.